and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hernandez with the clearance. And it's Conte. Kante tries lifting it over. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, given away. Coman needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward. Kimmich. Mbappe. Hernandez gets it back. Mbappe. Matuidi. Turns and goes back. Down by a lack of accuracy. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez battles to win it back.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Muller. And it's Dembele. Hernandez cuts it out. Goretzka. Varane does well there, alert. Matuidi. Dembele. Quick glance at goal. Mbappe! Goal! France! And France are in front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Matuidi. And he's there to cut it out. He could be in here. Lobs it in gently. It's a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Muller. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got through. Trout caught, shoots! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. France get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
France clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's been taken straight back. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Muller. Muller. Coman with a delicate ball. Another chance from a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want...
That'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Gnabry. Now surely! Gnabry. Timely intervention. Varane drives it forward. Matuidi proves too strong there. Looking for space out wide. Matuidi gets it into the middle.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Coman. Alaba. And here's Gnabry. Lewandowski looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Managed to get it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dembele. Kimmich.
France really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Matuidi is the guilty party there. Coman. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. Finds himself eased off the ball. Chipped through. Well played, he saw that coming. Goretzka. Hoists it forward. Alaba. And this is... He's gone for it! Back of the net! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Bayern Munich are making a change now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Kimpembe gets away from his opponents. Griezmann. Dembele. Oh, really good feet. Griezmann. Next Dembele.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Jerome Boateng. Now it's Griezmann. Now the counter. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. France can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And he's going long. Here it comes.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Moussa Sissoko. Kimpembe. Rafael Varane. Hernandez. And out to safety. Hernandez. Jerome Boateng. Forward it goes.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Moussa Sissoko. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Griezmann. That's gone a long way up and away. And that will be the final act. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter, he seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line. And what...
Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's gone for it! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Ball's gone out of play. Hernandez, Jerome Boateng, Hernandez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Varane did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Mbappe, Fekir, real chance! Goal, France! There is the breakthrough! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Muller. Pavard. Sissoko. And it's Muller. Muller. Hoists it forward. Conte. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gnabry. Muller. Big chance! In it goes! Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Fekir really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Kimmich. He's gone for it! Oh, a very decent attempt. Jerome Boateng. Alaba, and it's played forward. Goretzka. Musa Sissoko. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pavard. Pavard plays it forward. Kimmich with a good steal, well played. Goretzka. Hernandez. Oh, good interception. Played out to the right. Javi Martinez gets it back. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. Played back in. Forward it goes. And he has been fouled there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back underway here.
Bayern Munich can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Sissoko. Müller. Hernandez. Conte. Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe is fouled. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Griezmann! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's Lewandowski! Great effort, but no way through. Now it's Fekir. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Müller. Gnabry. Lewandowski. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And he's there to cut it out. Done very well to intervene. Keeper sends it forward. Lewandowski is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Griezmann. Fekir. He's through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Danger averted for now. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Hernandez. Neuer. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski. He could be in here. Gnabry. And a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Here it is now, surely! Lloris can claim that. Kante hits that long. Well weighted. Griezmann with a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. France are making a change now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Müller. Goretzka.
Bayern Munich.
Oh, he's had a go! Clearance and very necessary. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Müller fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change then. Managed to get it away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tolisso. The final 5 minutes. And here's Fekir. And it's Lamar. And here's Dembele. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fekir. Hit into the middle. Cleared away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the shot! Javi Martinez. And there goes the final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in... He's had a go! And he just whacks it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Boateng goes looking. It's gone for a throw-in. Muller. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Muller. Alaba gets it back, and here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Tovan. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Mbappe! And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over it comes. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Kimmich. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Mandy. And he's going long. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kimmich. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level.
Lewandowski with the foul. Pogba. Chance! That intervention was very necessary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alaba hoists it forward. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Muller with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pavard. Schüller. Alaba. Kimmich. Played out to the right. And it's got through. He's left his man. Oh, goes for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Areola did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as...
And the finish! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And it's half-time here. As you review the first half.
Bayern Munich just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Forward it goes. Jerome Boateng. Conte. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Muller drives it forward. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe, and the shot!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
And here's Dembele. Ball driven towards the far post. They've been given a corner. That's going to be a goal kick.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Gnabry. Can he shoot? Has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Titi attempts a clearance. Gnabry. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Mbappe has a pop! He scored!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
It's a loose ball. And it's Javi Martinez. And here's Gnabry. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Thauvin battles to win it back. Conte. Kimmich with a definite foul there. Titi. Back into the middle.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Dembele really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gets it away. Conte.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Alaba. And that's been won straight back. It's Lewandowski. Mendy has given away a free kick. Kimmich set up one goal so far. Hoists it forward. Javi Martinez.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Pavard does well there, alert. Alaba. No question, that's a foul. I've got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pavard.
Bayern Munich just have to run down the clock. Oh, he's broken through. Ball is over the line. Conte. France don't have many options and time is running out. Alaba. Tolisso. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich, winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are... Has a hit! Lewandowski. Just brushed off the ball there. Goretzka. Muller. Now it's Martinez. Javi Martinez. Not easily shrugged off the ball. And the through ball is intercepted. Thauvin. Griezmann. Matuidi. Griezmann. That is terrific skill. Matuidi. And here's goes for goal! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they can break here. Thauvin. Giroud. That's it. And Thauvin! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Thauvin sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's Conte. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Thauvin. Thauvin, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Griezmann has been found. Goretzka. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Timely intervention. Titi goes looking. Gnabry. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Driving on, he could shoot it, he's had a go! And he's there to hoof it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's looked long this time, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Javi Martinez.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. He's in! Thauvin. He's in! Has a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Alaba drives it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Goretzka.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Muller. And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski! And in it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Thauvin. And the first half is done. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers would be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Bayern Munich head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's left his man. The referee has given a corner. Giroud with a shot! It's in!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Giroud duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Goes for goal! They've done it! Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Thauvin. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. Hoists it forward. And it's Boateng. And here's Lewandowski. Goretzka. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Breaks on here. And they've been caught out here. Now it's Griezmann. He's got away. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Thauvin. And here's Griezmann. Neuer sends that a long way. Conte. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi set up 1 goal so far. Oh, that was no routine save.
Thauvin really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And here's Kante. Receives it from behind. And he's cut it out. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And here's Lewandowski. And here's Muller. Hoists it high. Well read, he sorted that out. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Griezmann. Right through the middle. Now it's Tovin. Tovin. Tries to get it clear.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And Titi. Conte. And here's Giroud. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it. And it's Matuidi. Griezmann.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Titi knocks it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kimmich gets it back. Muller. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Odriozola. Pavard. And it's played forward. Boateng. Oh, real danger here. Gets away from his opponents. They need to get it in quick. Dembele. Final seconds. This has to be it. And here's Tovin. And out to safety. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Mbappe! Oh, really good feet from him. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, what a ball! Goes for goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Matuidi cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Mbappe. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Shot at goal! Pavard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Matuidi. Coman. Pavard battles to win it back. Now it's Fekir. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Griezmann. Fekir. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Bayern Munich really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
Goretzka. Well played, he saw that coming. Alaba. Lewandowski spreads it towards the left. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Coman with the delivery. And it's Javi Martinez. Now a chance to break. Oh, he's broken through. Fekir. He's through and all along has a hit. Goal! France! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well positioned to make that interception. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Fekir. What a ball this has turned out to be. Müller. Good idea, just poorly executed. Goretzka. Müller. Hits one! It's there! They are right back in business. That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Kimmich. And it's Muller. Fekir. And here's Griezmann. Fekir. And through to the goalkeeper. That'll be a throw. Conte, Fekir is onto it and can take it up. Needed a better pass there. And he's there to cut it out. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pavard. Jerome Boateng. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Now it's Muller. Chance! They've scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kimmich. Jerome Boateng. Coman gets into a dangerous position. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Griezmann. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Into the middle. Pavard knocks it away. Goretzka. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He gets past his man, going for goal! Mbappe has got himself a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And here's Muller. Conte. And there's a long ball. Nice little flick. Danger averted for now. goes for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kimmich gets it back. Javi Martinez. Jerome Boateng. Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Alaba. Alaba goes looking. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Varane with a good steal, well played. Griezmann. Conte.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, good interception. And it's been taken straight back. Kimmich. Alaba. And here's Lewandowski. Has a hit! Should have put that one away.
Lewandowski has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Mbappe. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. And the finish! They've done it! France are back on level terms. Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square, and not for the first time.
France surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And it's Dembele. Lobs it in gently. Forward it goes. Lewandowski. And here's Gnabry. And he's cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Schüller. Kimmich. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Thauvin. Final seconds, this has to be it. Quick glance at goal. Lamar decides to play it back. Managed to get it away. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.